I'm Saxon.
And you are Following the Nerd. You can get us on Facebook at facebook.com/Following the Nerd. You can tweet at nerdfollowing to stay in contact.
Hi, this is Ashley Eckstein, voice of Ahsoka Tano on Star Wars The Clone Wars, and I follow the nerd.
Hi, this is Colin Meaney, and I'm following the nerd.
Hello, this is George Takei, and this is Following the Nerd. Live long and prosper.
If there's something strange in your neighborhood, who are you going to call? Well, the police, of course. Following the nerd, we kill the cliche that just won't stay dead.
Flushed it about 14 times and it still wouldn't work, so my toilet's just broke now.
Okay. Right.
But the B-Day's alright.
Saoirse Ronan has confirmed that she has auditioned for Star Wars Episode 7.
Wait.
Okay, are we excited about this? I could see Saoirse Ronan as a young solo girl.
Yeah. As a young solo
Right.
girl.
Anyway.
Out hitting the big bad world for the first time.
Yeah, okay. Yes.
Yeah, no, she does look like a weird mix between Harrison Ford and Carrie Fisher, doesn't she?
Yeah, and you know what? She's made some crap movies recently, but
Yeah.
if you watch her movies like Hannah, you know, she's a really strong actress. I think she'd be perfect for this kind of role.
Yeah, and she is one of those girls who doesn't have a tan or any type of skin pigmentation.
Okay.
So she does fit into the Star Wars universe
That's
quite well.
because she's Irish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's just like the rest of us.
She's
right?
white, and by that we mean
don't tan,
white.
we burn.
Yes. So, but you know what? I think she's a good actress. She makes some bad movies, but you know what?
Yeah.
So what? But she
But
is
hey,
a good
come on.
actress.
Star Wars.
Yeah. I'm not sure. What's your point there?
What?
What?
As in, like, it doesn't matter how bad a movie she makes. Star Wars is
Star
a
Wars.
guaranteed hit.
Yeah, because I mean, let's be honest. Look at Mark Hamill. Apart from Star Wars, what did he do?
The
Nothing.
Joker.
Well, movie-wise,
Yeah.
nothing. Slipstream.
Giant
right.
Silent Bob Strike Back.
Oh, jeez, don't even. Right, I kind of fell out of love a wee bit with Kevin Smith over that movie.
Yeah.
It took me a while to get over that.
Yeah.
Jersey Girl helped.
Yeah.
But-
Eliza Dushku's in it, though.
Yeah, I know.
So,
and
yeah.
there's a lot of
That's kind of Kevin Smith's apology letter, really, there, isn't it?
yeah.
Like, it's not really going too well. It's not the direction I want. Let's get Faith from Buffy the Vampire Slayer in it.
Yeah, I mean,
Or not
there
very
is
much.
there's a lot of tight PVC on
And-
attractive ladies.
And nightwear that doesn't leave much to the imagination. So
Yes,
happy
and
days.
Kevin Smith insists on putting his wife in the movie. So let's be honest, she kind of looks like a gopher. And
Yeah.
why? Like, you know, all right, she's your wife, and fair
Yeah,
enough.
I mean,
but
Clerks 2 was
you,
enough.
you don't
know?
put her against Eliza Dushku.
Yeah.
It's not going to work. Like,
No.
yeah.
Anyway, where were we again in
And what were we
reality?
talking about? Saoirse Ronan.
Yes, that's the one.
Has said that she has auditioned for Star Wars. Is this a gentle way of saying she's going to be in Star Wars?
Perhaps.
Yeah, I think it's time we had another Irish Jedi, because we haven't had one since what?
Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
So I think that's pretty cool. Sharknado. Have you watched Sharknado?
Sharknado.
Have you watched Sharknado?
Sharknado. Yeah.
Have you?
Sci-fi original movie of the decade.
Isn't it unbelievable?
Oh my god.
It's terrible, but it's awesome.
Yeah, it is one of those points where, you know, there's a terrible movie, like for example, Sharktopus, or what else was there? Mega Shark versus Giant Octopus, where
Ghost Shark. The new one's Ghost Shark.
oh, they're so terrible, they're making me choke.
Yeah.
But no, what's the next one? There's one something NATO after Sharknado.
Okay.
What is it?
Boulderado or Rockado, something like
Rocknado
that.
or something. And it's
Yes.
the same story, just
That's
with
unbelievable.
boulders.
Yeah, you know, I put Sharknado on. I was working one night in the site. I was writing something. Sharknado came on sci-fi, and I thought, right, you know, I'm going to stick this on. So I put it on because we have a wee TV, and you've seen our kitchen. There's a wee TV in the corner.
There's a wee flat. It's a cheeky wee cosmopolitan kitchen you've got going on. You know?
It's okay.
There's a little flat screen mounted to the wall.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. So I put Sharknado on. You're a clown. I put Sharknado on while I was working on the site, and you know, it was like I was sort of hypnotized by it.
Yeah.
Because I was just watching it, and my wife came in, and she's seen like a couple of seconds of it. She says to me, "What are you watching?"
Sharknado.
And I was like, "Shh, Sharknado." And she's like, "What?" I was like,
Sharknado.
"Sharknado." And she actually was like, "Are you serious? What is this?" And that was
stuff.
the two of us watched the rest of the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, it draws you in, doesn't it?
And it's so awful.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got Tara Reid in it.
Actually, I want this on the cover of the DVD, of the Blu-ray, because
Right.
we know it's coming to home release, okay?
It is already.
I want this printed on the back of the Blu-ray, okay? Tara Reid's best role in years,
Yeah.
following the nerd.
Yeah. And you know the sequel's called Sharknado 2, the next one?
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
yeah. It's happened again!
Again. But you know what? John Hurd's in it.
Yeah.
John Hurd, the dad from Home Alone.
Yeah,
How cool.
yeah.
How cool.
You can't beat that cast, can you, man? You can't beat it with a stick.
On Saturday, by the way, check out followingthenerd.com because we do have an interview with Jason Simmons, who is the other male second lead, I suppose you
Yeah.
call him. He's the guy that spends all the time in the back of the truck.
Yeah.
We have an interview with him. He used to be in Baywatch,
Yeah.
right? Wow.
Which is handy, you know, because you need to watch that Bay whenever that Sharknado was coming out.
You do,
you know?
you do. And he wouldn't name Baywatch. He kept talking about that beach show he was in.
That beach.
Yeah. Yeah, so we have an interview with him. But yeah, I like Sharknado.
Yeah, it is one of those ones where it's got past the point of going, do you know what, we've got no budget, we've got no hope, we've got no talent, let's just go for it. You know, they did a Richard E. Grant from the Hudson Hawk. They pushed it.
Yeah. And it turned out pretty well. Of course, we were at Dice.
When you
Sorry,
get to,
go ahead.
Sorry, no, it's just when you get to a point where you're watching a movie, I'm not going to give away too many spoilers, of course, but you get to a point where somebody's fallen into a shark's open mouth, another dude goes in after them with chainsaws and slices his way out of the shark, where you just go, best movie ever.
Yeah.
You know? You really do.
You're like, oh my god, he's going to rescue. Anyway, but it's great.
Yeah,
It's
with
just great.
chainsaw.
With
Come on.
chainsaws. I know. That's class. And the bit where the shark falls and this horrible CGI blood splashes
Yeah.
all over the pavement, which is because it lands on some poor guy
Yeah.
with his horrible jump cut.
Yeah.
But anyway,
It's perfect.
it's so good. It's so good. I mean, they must have had an absolute barrel of laughs making that movie.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Do you know Tara Reid was on Radio 1 recently doing an interview just because of Sharknado?
I know. It's huge. It's actually going into cinemas now.
Is it actually?
They made it for a network
Get out of
TV
town.
channel. It's so big that they're putting it in cinemas now.
Unreal. So anyway, Dice.
Would you go and see Sharknado in the cinema?
I'd go see Sharknado in the cinema
I think
in
I would
3D.
go.
I want a tornado of sharks just coming at my face.
Yeah, but you know, in fairness, right? I mean, obviously the tornado does come in it, but mostly it's about a flood.
Yeah.
It's about sharks in the flood
Yeah.
until the tornado at the end.
Yeah.
So it's not really about a tornado. It's
No.
kind of.
It is kind of a shame, though. Because whenever I originally heard a movie called Sharknado,
Yeah.
I imagined, right, do you know that scene from The Day After Tomorrow where all the tornadoes tear up the Hollywood sign?
Yes.
I imagine that with sharks in it.
Yes. I wanted to see sharks.
I
in
think
it.
that's the sequel, you know.
Yeah.
I think they should actually, because it's so low budget, they should pay Roland Emmerich or whoever it is a small fee, take that scene from the movie and digitally add sharks into
Put
it.
loads of wee sharks in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I know. Stop with anything that even resembles reality.
Yeah.
And just put them
just
all
go
in a
mental.
tornado.
I'm actually waiting for the video game.
There's an idea.
Sharknado, the MMORPG.
Okay. Dice. We were at Dice at the weekend.
Play as Tara Reid.
Dublin International.
Dublin International Comic Expo. Dice.
Yes, Dice. Of course, hosted by The Big Bang in Dublin. Which, let's be honest, it's some pretty cool comic book guests. There's a lot of good, cool people at it. Did you have fun?
I had so much fun. I have to drink Monster Energy drink, which is what the show's sponsored by now.
Brilliant.
Yes, no, I thought it was good.
It was a
crack.
lot of
Even
fun.
though I'm not really into my comics as much as I should be. The last comic I probably followed properly was The Beano. But yeah.
Oh, is that it? Sorry.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, right. Sorry, I thought there was more than that. Yeah, because of course we did of course talk to Scott Snyder, who's currently writing Batman and doing great work on it. Greg Capullo, the guy who's drawing it.
Greg Capullo.
Capullo. How great an interview was he?
Yeah.
He's
that
mad.
was fun to edit.
He's mad. Yeah.
Did you watch that interview?
Yes.
Like literally he swore every couple of seconds.
Yeah,
as
brilliant.
and beep it all out.
Brilliant. The guy was just a legend.
Greg Capullo.
And you know what an artist. He's an amazing artist.
Yeah.
Of course there's a lot of the local talent as well. You know, we had Stephen Mooney, we had Nick Roach, we had, you know, it was a really, really good event. And it was really nice to see a great turnout because there was a lot of people there. You know, comics obviously have a big following. I was surprised at how, not surprised, but I was pleasantly encouraged by how many people were there.
Yeah.
And it was a great event. It was a really, really good event. So well done to the guys for doing that. And we're looking forward to it next year as well. But of course, we are posting. We did interviews. We did a lot of interviews. Jay came down with us. Jay knows his comic stuff. Did some amazing interviews. And we're posting those up. I think he's posting one every day. Is he posting one a day? He seems to be doing.
I think he's got them all posted now.
Has he? Are they all on?
I think he has, yeah.
Okay. So they're all on followthenerd.com. So if you're a comic book fan, you really, really need to watch that. And of course, your montage. I love your montage.
Thank you.
Once again, your montage work is superb.
Yeah, thank you very much.
It's
all about timing.
It is. It's all about timing. Right. Okay. We will see. It's been quite a quiet week, actually. We're inundated with Thor trailers, TV spots.
Yeah.
And I kind of agree with the point you made a while ago. I think it was with Avengers. Right. We don't want to see anymore. I've seen enough. I would just want to go and see the movie.
Yeah.
Because it's only 3 weeks away.
It's the end of October, isn't it? It's one of those Halloween movies. It's one of those Hollywood movies that has now, because summer's so taken up, they're now taking up Halloween. Yes. Because they know that the kids are off school and everything, so it's the standard James Bond kind of release date, the last week in October, the first week in November, for over in the US. So yeah. And because obviously the marketing machine's really starting to rack up because it's, as you say, 3 weeks to go. So now we're going to get everything.
Yeah.
It's just going to be an absolute rush to the finish line to get all the trailers, all the TV spots out, all the featurettes, everything.
Yeah,
it's
so by the
just
time
a
the movie comes
wheelbarrow
out,
of
there'll
them,
be no point.
just thrown everywhere. Just like throwing it into the internet, throwing it into little promotional spots before YouTube videos, posters. It's just obliterating everywhere.
Are we looking forward to it?
I am.
Yeah, I think it's going to be good. I like that.
I deliberately don't want to get myself worked up about it, though.
I know.
Because I loved the first Thor movie. Mm-hmm. I really did love it. I loved Avengers.
Yes.
So I don't want to go into it going, this is going to be so awesome, and then come out of it going, it was alright.
It was alright, yeah.
Have you seen the Marvel Select Thor from Thor the Dark World?
No.
I posted it on Vote Saxon there a few days ago. Oh.
Good, yeah.
Oh, it looks awesome.
And obviously it's based on Chris Hemsworth's
Chris
Thor
Hemsworth.
movies.
The face sculpt looks unbelievable. It looks so much better than the one they did for the first movie.
Right.
Like his face double and all is properly blonde this time around, and the armor looks gorgeous because it's essentially jet black, and do you know those kind of circle patterns that he has down his front? They're gold, and he's got the bare arms like in Avengers.
Right.
He has a new updated Mjolnir. The sculpt just looks lovely. I actually can't wait to pick it up.
Right.
Just thought I'd add that in,
Okay, fair enough.
Because we're both collectors of memorabilia.
I have deliberately avoided these, though, because I don't want to start collecting £20 premium figures, because I think the Black Series is more than enough.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be collecting the Select
Did you
Series
see,
as well.
I opened those.
Yes.
I opened them.
Are they lovely?
Oh, it broke my heart, but
When can we see reviews?
Next week.
Alrighty.
I was planning on doing them this week, but then obviously the whole dice thing, and then I was supposed to do a review today, and I was just like, nah, it's not happening. So next week, you'll get all 4 figures.
And where would we see these reviews?
Oh, you would see those reviews the same place you see everything else. It's
Which
at youtube.com/votesaxon07, VOTESAXON07. Okay. The one with the mad guy who reviews stuff.
The best.
And then people comment underneath going, grow up, stop playing with toys. And I comment back saying, you consider this playing?
Exactly.
What type of childhood did you have?
Yes,
well, the arm does the full 360 degree turn there. Yes, and obviously the face sculpt looks excellent. Mm-hmm. Wow, that's playtime.
Yes, where all the other boys and girls are like, what?
Yeah.
Just leave him. Just leave him.
Yeah. That sounds like my childhood. Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let's see if we can find the world's smallest violin.
Hang on. Is that?
Yes.
Is that playing just for me?
Just for you.
Playing just for me?
Right. Scarlett Johansson was talking briefly about Captain America, the Winter Soldier.
Yes, she's in that.
She's in that. And it happens real time. There wasn't much to what she revealed. So there wasn't. I mean, it happens real time. So it takes 2 years to.
I'm annoyed about
2 years
that.
Later.
Unless they have like a little kind of montage at the start, where Steve Rogers is busy going, present day. What are these futuristic devices? As he stares at a toothbrush. I love the man out of time stuff, and I want to see more of that. Like, I loved right at the end of Captain America, where he runs in the middle of Times Square.
Yeah,
he's just looking around him, going, "What is this place?"
Yeah,
and like in Avengers, where he sees the helicarrier rise for the first time, and like there's loads of deleted scenes on the Avengers Blu-ray as well, where you see him like riding the subway train and like